Hey guys, this is Staten. Hey guys, this is Staten. Now, my friend Lil told me I wasn't done with Doki Doki like I thought I was, so I've decided I'm going to continue with it and see where it takes me. So, without further ado, here is more of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It's an ordinary day, school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some other girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Guys, I'm confused. It is true that I kept going without Sairi, but I mean I didn't save the last time, but Sairi was supposed to be there. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm a little confused. I want to see where this is going. But wait, wasn't it Sairi that talked my character into joining the literature club? So how am I gonna join it now? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Staten? Okay, whoa. Monica? Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We rarely talked. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in a debate club, right? Ah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't remember all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Okay, I'm wearing a headset, so that just blared right into my ears. And by the way, guys, I'm kind of stumbling and stammering right now more in the dialogue because I've got a new mic. It's one of those with those weird disc things in front of it, and until I know what positions I can put it in to where the sound quality still isn't, isn't bad or anything, it's kind of blocking about a fourth of my view of the laptop, so you get it now, so I'm kind of having a little difficulty reading, but I'll adjust. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It is. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Staten. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... If you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. One moment, guys. Need to get a quick drink here. Gosh, I hope the new mic didn't pick that up. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Staten. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Well, my issue right now is it's almost like the game has made it so Sairi has never existed now, and to me that's too much for me. I mean, I'm gonna continue, but it's like I feel like a jerk. I feel like in-game Staten should at least remember who she is, but it's almost like she's been wiped from all game history here. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. It was a cupcake last time you did it for. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me! Eh? A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Staten. Feel like the SpongeBob thing right now.
Are you ready, Patrick?
Ready!
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward!
Shut your half-wit pie holes!
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Staten in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, Staten? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but, well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival so much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea. Oh, this is it's me talking. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't worry. No, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Staten, what kind of new things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to put myself half joking. By the way, I changed the enthusiasm when I said manga because that is me. If you remember the first video where it said manga. Netsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world. Let me start that one over. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I've been expecting that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Gotta switch back to my normal voice now. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing that even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Staten? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Huh.
Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Staten. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we find one more before the festival, I am defenseless against these girls. I think I might have read that one line wrong, which if so, I do apologize, guys. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Staten? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left all this, I would really be upset.
Staten, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to the next to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Staten, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Please stop standing like that. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Netsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Staten, how could you forget Sayuri like that? Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. I've unlocked a poem that I can read? Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. And no. It's Sayuri. No. This game is taunting me. This is sick. Very well. Cry. Forgive. Special. Depression. Dark. Melancholy. I'm basing these words off of Sayuri. I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but this shows I won't forget her, even if in-game Staten did. Kiss. Raindrops. happiness, uncontrollable, loud, misfortune, sadness, massacre, let's see, memories, atone, adventure, playground, friends, rain cloud, I have no idea who I appealed to most with that one. And that's the video for today. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping, because the game was partially starting over, that I would have a chance to make decisions that would make it so Sayuri would come out of it alive, but it seems like she's been kind of removed from the game entirely. Really not sure what to make of that. I still feel kind of bad with how the last game turned out, but either way, I'm gonna try my best to make better decisions for the future. I'm gonna still try to have fun with this game. This is for you, Sayuri. Endgame Statin may have forgotten you, but I will never forget you. Sincerely. I know this is just a game, but still, it just wouldn't feel right if I didn't give you a shout out at least once. Now, with that said, my name is Statin. Like, share, and subscribe. And y'all have yourselves a wonderful day.